Greetings, Sag. Welcome to Muse and Magic 1111, and thanks for stopping by my channel for yet another deep dive into your tarot journey. My name is Aisha, coming to you from Bay Area, California, and we're just going to get into it. You guys know how I get down. If you've seen any of my prior videos, you know I like to start off with a song from your beloved, your person to you, you to your person, or sometimes it's just a message from the universe that has been placed on my heart. Today, this is a song I'm going to play by Trey23 entitled Done Done. So, again, I am recording from my computer, and I have to just set my disclaimer that every time I've recorded from my computer, the background is kind of funky with the music, so I know it's hard to hear the lyrics and even hard to hear sometimes the actual melody, and I'm so sorry for that, but I'm not recording on my phone, so all I can say is look the song up afterwards, after the reading, and take a look or see of the lyrics. But for now, I'm gonna play it, and hopefully it's not too annoying, and I'll do that while I'm actually doing a healing, okay? I'm feeling like Spirit is telling me to do some work here on your third eye. So we're going to do some clearing of the blockages of the pathways around your third eye chakra, okay? Yeah. That's what I'm being told to do. So we'll do that while I'm playing the music. You can listen with your eyes closed. Hopefully that will help you to tune in. You know, I know you got to get your real supersonic senses in place for this and the way it's going to translate on computer. But again, I apologize, and let's just get into it, okay? Okay, we're gonna end there. Um, Again, this is Trey23 Done Done. You can check him out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, um, Pandora, I gather, whatever, wherever you stream from. I obviously do not own the rights to the music, but I just always want to give the artist a shout out because I choose these songs strategically and specifically because they're either very twin flamey for when I'm doing the twin flame readings, or I just feel like they, have messages specifically for your particular astrological sign if I am reading for you, as I am tonight, Sag. So let's just get into it, okay? General energies right now for you is that there's definitely something going on coming up for you in February. Um, we're already in December. Before you blink, it's going to be New Year's, and so boom, February is technically right around the corner. So I wanted to clarify what was going to be happening for you in February. And it just says guaranteed success. So I get the feel that there's something that you've been either working for, that you've been meditating on, or that you've been waiting for, and that February is going to be a very successful time for that particular thing to be manifested. I don't know know why I feel like it's something that you've been waiting for a really long time. Um, yeah, and then this is also a time where you're going to shine. You're going to kind of shine through and come through as a superstar in your particular area or career or wherever you are, okay? Take it how it resonates. Um, so this is someone who's going to be gossiping about you and your secrets, okay? Be mindful who you share things with because everyone is not everyone doesn't have your best interest at heart, and I hate to say that because I don't want to drum up fear in you and then you're afraid to communicate with people. That's not what I'm saying, but I am saying be mindful as to who you tell your deepest darkest secrets to, like things that you just don't want to be gossiped about, okay? um I don't know, because maybe sometimes you're the gossiper, like you overshare. um Now, why do I say this? Because there's something about some type of problem that's going to be revealed. This might be a problem that you're expressing to someone that you're going through or something that you have. And my grandmother said it best. I love that woman, rest her soul. She would just always say this, just random. She'd be like, man, if she'd call me by my nickname. You know, uh, if you want a secret to never get told, you never tell it. Okay? That's the truest shit ever said. Okay? So just kind of rein it in on the sharing of your personal problems because I feel like that could be somewhat to your detriment in this, especially around this time of February. Okay? Um, yeah, this has something to do also with someone that like being like not dependable. They're undependable and they're very insecure. Okay, and mm, mm, yeah, this is the card that's the casket card. This has to do, I almost want to say with a physical death or maybe a spiritual death, something that's very transformational. So this is like someone who's going out of your life. This could be this person that you find it just doesn't have your best interest at heart, or they're gossiping about you, just doing away with them out of your life, just walking away from the situation or the friendship or the connection because you just know there's just no way to bring them back around. It's dead. Whatever that relationship is, it's just dead. Um, but this could also literally be someone who has transitioned and gone out of your life. Okay, and the craziest thing is that when I saw this feather card, for a moment I thought it said father. I don't know who that's for, but take it how it resonates. Okay. Mm. Okay. And oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah, because all of this may add up to an opportunity that's coming in for a windfall. I feel like you've been undergoing like a major initiation, Sag. Like you've been going through life, like life's been lifing. But for many of us, it's not like personal to just Sag. For many of us, but for the Sages that have found this particular reading, this is for you. You've been going through a lot. It's almost like God, it's almost like Spirit is showing me the stock market right now. Or if you've been, if you're into like cryptocurrencies and things and you're watching everything kind of going like this or whatever, you know, that's how your life has been. It's just been just topsy turvy, unpredictable. Some days it's up, some days you're in the green, some days you're in the red. It's just this, like these turbulent waves, is what Spirit is giving me. But, I just need you to know that in the beginning of the year, this February, this springtime, or the onset of spring, like things are changing. There is a gong going off. There's an alarm going off because this is some exciting news, something exciting coming in for you, an exciting event, which may have to do with this windfall. But there's an exciting event. Now, at the same time, this is definitely a journey that's underway, something that's either physical or mental. right? And again, it's almost like I just feel like you're coming out of or coming through this initiation period. So, just waiting for news. Yeah, you're waiting. Yeah, maybe you're waiting for a letter or a package or something important. Okay, with the bird porch, this is waiting. This is also about success being ensured by good planning. So it's almost like I want to tell you to start planning now, as if, you know, start planning like start planning what you would do if you had a windfall of money right now. What are the things you would do? What are the things you'd start knocking out or taking care of? What are the things you'd be investing in? Like, map it out, because something tells me it's big or big enough for you to need guidance. You need to have clarity on what it is, your plan. Okay. Um, yeah, someone's extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, and I feel like this may still have to do with this over here. You know what I mean? Like this gossiping, this feather that we thought was a bother thing, someone going out of your life. And this is about money. Clearly it's about money. Like, man, there's been some problematic situation here, some problems around this, but guess what? The end result is a windfall, or at least, or in the least, an opportunity comes out of this. Yeah, you're on the road to success, Sag. You're on, in spite of what people have tried to do to be stubborn or to be, um, or to spread whatever secrets or malice or ill will or just wrongful, words or assassinate your character, whatever, you're on the road to success. So, yeah, this is the time to just start seeking out information that will help you. This is a vine here. Oh, thank you, Spirit. There is a scripture. I can't tell you where to find it. I haven't read the scripture, come across it in a really long time, but there's a scripture in the Bible where it talks about, I have seen the enemy it's almost like spread its venom or its, evil like wild vines. And, and I'm paraphrasing this. And then I looked up and he was no more. Okay. So it's something to the tune of that. And so it's almost like, don't get caught up by the lies that people are trying to spread about you or the talk. Don't get caught up aside the road entertaining those monkeys. Don't do it. Keep your eye on the prize, because I kid you not, you are on the way to success, honey. I almost want to cry for you. This is an opportunity, a windfall, or at least an opportunity to create wealth or to create abundance, or at least some type of a foot up on this mountain. You know what I'm saying? So do not worry about the enemy spreading lies, spreading rumors, spreading your secrets, or any of that. Okay, you better act like you are your own self publicist and get ahead of that thing. Meaning, don't even worry about it. Either don't respond, because then you keep people guessing, and guess what? They don't know what to believe or not. People gonna believe what they want to believe anyway, regardless of whether you respond or not. But when you don't respond, take a page out of Jay-Z and Beyonce's book. They don't even respond to the nonsense. So all people can do is speculate, because you really don't know what's true or what's false, because they never respond to the bullshit. That's what you need to be doing at this time, because I'm telling you, you will look up, baby, and the enemy will be no more. Okay? Um, ooh, so someone has a secret admirer that's coming in. Okay? This may be shown to you in the way of someone actually literally sending flowers, but flowers is also a representation of happiness. So this is a happy energy. Someone's going to come in here and try to court you, I feel. It's going to make your heart fill with joy if you allow it. Okay? This seems like it's going to happen sometime in the month of April. So again, springtime just being very, for some reason, just really kind of out there for me. February is still, you know, winter, but guess what? It's the onset of, right? The cusp of spring. Uh, so yeah, you just want to be aware of self-delusion. And honestly, what I really want to say in this is be aware of self-destruction. Like, because this is a new energy, a newer energy. So just be aware of how you move forward in this, and be open, because self-delusion to me just really sounds like you could be in your head a lot, and Sagittarius typically are, you guys are thinkers, so you could be really in your head, a lot about something, just overthinking. Okay. So this is, wow, okay. Crib. So this is about the birth of a child. So some of you may actually end up pregnant from this new person or something to the tune of that. And I believe this new person actually represents a dragon. Maybe somebody has a dragon tattoo. Maybe someone is just really going to be into dragons. Maybe someone is a little fire breathing, right? But what I really get from this is that, dragons to me represent luck, someone who can help you on your road to success and wealth. Someone who's very domineering and dominant. Nobody fucks with a dragon. Nobody fucks with dragon. You know what I'm saying? Fire breathing dragon, right? Dragon walks into the room and everybody straightens up. You know what I'm saying? And so this is, again, like the birth of it could be a literal birth of a child, but also, or a pregnancy. But I really feel like this is more or less a birth of a new dream, a birth of conception, a birth of um, a new concept is what I'm really getting at, or some type of enterprise, some type of entrepreneurial endeavor. Um, I want to say slow and steady wins the race. So this is going to be a situation that's going to take some time to build, take some time to really flourish, and I think most of that is because of, again, you being in your head, Sag, a little too much when you don't really have to be, but also just kind of, I feel you being very nervous to open up to this new energy. Okay. I see you literally like shaking, someone making you nervous because there's such a dragon energy that makes you nervous. Um, Someone who makes you kind of quiver when you come into contact with them or when you meet them. You know what I mean? Like really gives you the butterflies or something. That's what I feel. Okay, so this is yeah, so this see, that's what I feel like is about this could be linked to this delusion, right? This self-delusion, because this is a card of feeling like something is lacking, still lacking in your life, whether it's love, money, or the goals. Like, get out of your head. Get out of your head. Okay? We don't want to rest there in the barrel. Okay? So just be open to love, and let's kind of get a little deeper into what's going on right now on the relationship front for you, Sag. We have, yeah. So there's right now, whatever current situation is going on, there's really not an effort being made towards love. Okay. There's also a time. It's like you're coming out of this retreat. Either you're coming out of it, or you need to come up out of this retreat space, age, or you know whatever. I almost want to say retirement, like you've been retired from relationships. You need to come out of retirement. Okay. um yeah, there's a lot of healing that still needs to take place with family, with familial issues. Maybe there's been some stagnancy there for whatever reason, and I feel like this is on both ends, your end and on your person's end, but particularly we're talking about you, so let's just stick to that. Just really kind of doing some work. I almost want to tell you to do some candle work, or set up it's like spirit is forcing you to say this, like an ancestral altar. If you don't know how to do that, just you can look it up. Look up you might be able to find something on luckymojo.com or something like that, but you can look it up. There's many people on YouTube now doing that, and maybe eventually I'll get into some videos like that, but it could be very simple. You just need some pictures of your ancestors, the ones you want to, pay homage to. You can, a candle, and very simple, very simple. Something, articles of theirs or whatever, wherever spirit guides you, whatever spirit guides you to do, because there needs to be some healing around the family issues, and for some of you, just some ancestral stuff. And I say that because some things are very karmic, are imprinted karmically, right, throughout our DNA. Okay, if that makes sense. Yeah, so it's almost like, you've kind of been, I don't know, like I feel like you're coming out of, or need to come up out of this honeymoon phase. And by that, I don't mean you've been spending time with anyone or whatever, but I feel like it's not even honeymoon. I feel like I want to say moonlighting. Like you've just been in retirement, kind of moonlighting, just kind of floating in mist. You know what I mean? But there's no real effort that has been made towards love. And so, because of all of this, or the lack of it all, there really hasn't been a calling in of your soulmate, not in the way that you think. Either you haven't really been calling in your soulmate, or because of all these things, the lack of really going deep and doing the rest, getting through this work to heal the familial issues, and just even taking the time for yourself, being open to love and what that looks like it's just, you got to get clarity in your mind on what you really want that to look like, and be open to how universe brings it to you. I think I have said this a gazillion times in many readings, but I'm saying it to you today, Sag, in case I never have. Just start really getting focused on what it is you want to manifest in a relationship. Not the who, just what. What does it look like? And then start there, okay? Um, yeah, this is release your ex. So whatever old energies you're pondering over or on, it's time to release them. Maybe someone has a literal ex that you need to release because you tend to compare every situation, everything to them, or you compare. I don't even want to say compare. I almost want to say like you can't even move forward and attract anything new or different because you're still kind of fixated or hung up on this X situation. Okay. Um, heart to heart conversations need to be had. Like, maybe this is someone, whoever is coming in, that you need to have a heart to heart conversation with, or you'll feel open to do so. For some of you, for others of you, this is around you either around your ex. Yeah, I feel like in releasing your ex, it's almost like I feel like you talking to yourself, but kind of acting as if it's the things you need to hear back from your ex, or the conversation you need to have from your ex, but you're having it kind of telepathically, you know. Uh, just take it as it resonates. It makes sense to me. Um, there needs to be some type of heart to heart though in this situation, okay? And mainly, I feel like some of this heart to heart is with yourself, because man, right next to that is love yourself first. You got to get back to loving yourself so that that reflects, it exudes from your very being and your pores. And that way, if you're loving on yourself, you're going to basically attract multiple suitors. I just feel like, someone hasn't really had an open mind You know, someone hasn't really had an open mind, and that's kind of why you've just been kind of floating around here and there, do 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 do. You know what I mean? With no real compass, no real guidance or map to really get you to where you really want to be in this relationship game. You know what I'm saying? I don't really mean it literally as a game, but you know. Yeah. So this is, about paying attention to the red flags too. So this is just paying attention to what I really feel like this is pay attention to the signs the universe has been giving you, has been sending your way. Okay. Um, that's really it. But let's just see what would help to get you closer to your goals, Sag. What will help you get closer to your life's purpose or in alignment with your life's purpose? Yeah, study up, reading, research, and educating you, helping you to find confidence and clarity about this new endeavor you would like to embark upon, this new career. Okay. Support. It's like your life purpose actually is already supporting you. It's like what you're seeking is seeking you, right? Um, write and journal. Write and journal. Get a vision board ahead of you, even if it's just writing down into a journal what it is your life actually looks like. Interestingly, this comes up for me because there is a video on YouTube now. Several people are doing them now, but there was a young lady on there. I just kind of stumbled upon it. Excuse me, y'all know it's late. I only do these late night. um, and she was talking about how she used Chat GPT to basically write her a manifestation story that she could read to herself daily so that she could further manifest her dreams and goals, and it worked. So, again, just having a chance to write down your own story, you don't have to use Chat GPT because you have it all up here. You know what your life looks like 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, how you want to be perceived, how you want to be loved, how you know what I mean? So, journal and write down, get clear vision so that you can manifest it quickly. Walk away from an old situation in order to resolve it. Yeah, you gotta walk away. Remember, I always say this is in the letting go that we finally gain a grip. Yeah, so that's what that feels like to me. And trust your feelings and, man, trust your feelings and your guides. Trust your dreams, your inner intuit, right? And bottom of the deck is school, which is, yeah, the answers you're seeking really involves you getting back to training, getting back to studying. Okay? Yeah. All right. And last but not least, I guess we can go into some of these. I want to get into the messages from your beloved. Maybe we want to know what the messages are from this future, this new person coming in. How about what is the message from your new person coming in? Hmm. Okay, so this is someone who basically, okay, for some of you, this is an old energy coming back in as a new energy. The messages for you are, I miss our inside jokes. I'm struggling to find the right path, and I wish I could right my wrongs. Okay, mistakes, reminiscing, destiny. Now, for those of you who are not in a relationship, but there's a new energy coming in, these are the messages from your person. I probably should have read all of those, but too many popped out at once, so I just put them again. But this is from your April person, this new energy coming around in April. Okay, so this is someone who's going to basically be coming in. Maybe this person might be a little bit damaged from past PTSD of another situation, of a past situation. This person probably is going to have responsibilities. I feel like he may have, or she may have, a baby. This could go either way. There's the femme and a masculine here, so this could go either way. So they could have other responsibilities that they have to take care of. But at the end of the day, they're going to need your support for their emotions. You know what I mean? And I feel like, mm, yeah, this person is going to be the type of person who doesn't mind giving you your space, and they don't mind taking their space to think. They're not going to be a very clingy type of a person. You know, they are going to understand, hey, boundaries. Hey, okay, you go over there and do you and finish working on from home or whatever, and I'm gonna go over here and scramble up these eggs. I mean, you know what I mean? Like someone who really does understand that. So, um, this is someone who's going to come in and take and erase, I want to say, years of PTSD for you in as far as relationships go. Literally, they're going to come in and just heal your whole soul. You guys are going to heal each other. Um, Man, this is going to be a beautiful thing. Okay. All right, Sag, that is the end of your reading at this time. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed reading for you. Until next time, just remember, in all you're getting, get understanding. Remember that love brings change. It's the highest vibration of all. Love heals all wounds. And until next time, optimal levels of health, wealth, and abundance to you, and wholeness. Bye.